Yeah, the Wireless seems to be having a higher win rate. It's gonna be a little bit slower, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, sure. Let's go with some Control Warrior. Why not? There we go. This is the efficient, quick Warrior list.
You are not prepared!
Okay, we switch the deck and suddenly Control Warrior. Okay, what are you thinking here?
I think we keep Bass, Slam, and the Stonekeeper.
Why would you ever keep Bash and Slam against the Warrior Mirror? Like, they're gonna be trying to play Odyn as fast as they can, and so are we. I think it's only a Stone Skin Armorer. Like, when you're playing this deck, it really depends on the matchup. Like, if you're against the Mirror, you gotta go for fast card draw so you find your Odyn on time. If you're against something like Mech Rogue, yeah, I can see us holding on to the control shit. But against the Warrior, we have no need of the control shit, so just keep the card draw. Okay, that don't do much.
Alright. Coin, Needle.
The coin is very important in this matchup. With the coin, you can basically coin out Odyn before he does his. So we'd rather just pass here, honestly. And also the Razor Fan is something you kind of want to be holding on to. Because we have limited amount of damage with this deck. And against the Warrior, they're going to be gaining a ton of armor. So it might come down to double Razor Fanning after you play Odyn and gain a bunch of armor in the same turn. So you can really dish out as much damage as you can. Now it's gonna be the Needle Rock Totem.
Just Hero Power.
It is a weird one. It is a weird turn for us. Hero Powering really doesn't do all that much for us. Playing the Acolyte, it's a wee bit risky. It is a wee bit risky. I think you play the Acolyte. I'm not sure he's gonna go for burning us, and even if he does, odds of him burning Odyn are less than 10%, so I think we roll the dice here. Okay, he ignores it, that helps.
Should I go for the Aftershock?
I mean, if you do that, we will be overdrawing, kinda.
Oh yeah.
I think we go with Shield Block. 2 mana Shield Block, and that way you can Shield Slam the 3/5. Yeah, just go face. That's about it. This is such an awkward spot for us. I guess you can start with the Aftershock, see what that draws us. Yeah, 2 mana Aftershock.
But, okay.
You have exactly 3 spots after you play it. From the Depths helps a wee bit. Yeah, let's check From the Depths.
I have a feeling for Odyn.
Let's see it.
No.
Nope, not even close.
Needle.
Let's actually take the 0-mana Slam and coin out Finley instead. And go face. What we did here is, since we're not getting a discounted Odin, since we don't have Odin in hand, at this point we're kind of calling it quits and play the totem, play the totem, play the totem. Fuck. Basically, since we don't have the Odin already, might as well try and draw it out this way. We did lose the coin, so no turn 7, but still it's kind of worth it. Okay.
Should I go with trial?
Yes. Let's play the trial. And wait a moment. Is there a smart way for us to make these trades? Yeah, trade into the 2-1. Use Slam into a 3/3. There he is. Use another Slam into another 3/3. A 2/2 attacks into the 3/2 and kill off both the 2/2 into the 3/2.
Okay.
And kill off the rest. You can play off the 0-mana totem and just hero power at this point. We already have Odin.
Even though everybody says that Control Warrior is a very nice deck, I always feel that it's very fragile.
I mean, it's kind of predictable.
All the game, yeah, because all the gameplay is around Odin, and you can bait him with.
Well, the thing is, you don't always go for Odin. Like if we were against aggro or like Totem Shaman, like aggro Pally, you don't really need to play Odin to win in those games. You just control the shit out of him. But in control matchups, yeah, it's all about the Odin. Okay. We definitely would like to be equipping a weapon here. And I'm wondering about maybe playing Acolyte into a Blade Storm. That's gonna give you a healthy chunk of card draw. Yeah, let's do that. Acolyte into a Blade Storm, and that's gonna draw you just enough cards. You could even swing with the weapon just because we have another lined up. That's about it. Technically, he could overdraw us here, but it's not that big a deal. Okay, sadly he plays his Odin first, but we're healthy enough to be able to play our Odin as well, so drop Odin and just go face with both. Okay, do we have lethal here? With all of these armor gains, how much damage is that? Razor Fen gives you 28. 35 is what I'm seeing. 36, 38 is what I'm seeing. I think it's worth going for it. Put down the 1-mana Razor Fen Rock Star. both
Should I
the
start
heavy
with the shield block?
plates. I mean, the shield block doesn't really give you all that. Well, wait a moment. Nah, just double heavy plates. And which one's bigger here? You know what? Might as well just hero power instead. Let's just hero power instead so we preserve some damage for the next time and slap face. It's 35 damage like this. We did include the hero power instead of our other cards so that we can actually fucking do it again. Now he's gonna have to gain a ton of armor himself. We're nowhere near getting killed.
Yeah, it's irreversible.
Okay. With Reno, that would be 5 extra, but it's not enough. The shield slap, however... How much damage is that? 5, 11, 17. So yeah, what you want to do is you equip the weapon, shield block, bash his face, the 2 mana bash into his face, and 1 mana shield slam into the taunt. Cool. Yeah, the Razor Fan would have been 4 extra armor if you played it before bashing.
Yeah.
But we didn't really need it now, did we? Neat-o. So yeah, it feels like you have some misconceptions about the deck. In the mulligan,
Yeah,
you were
maybe.
thinking about doing something entirely different from what you should have been looking for. So maybe Control is not something you've played too much of so far, so it's not a bad idea to get you straight with Control decks right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have a nice little Pally matchup. Pallies could be troublesome if you go loosey-goosey with your removal. What are you thinking about this hand?
Discarding heavy and the razor. Keeping the rest.
Against the Pally, I'm definitely up to have a Razor Fan on turn 1, because that's basically a 1-3 that can poke out his Divine Shields, his 2-1s, 1-1s, so we just remove the heavy plate. The slam can also be useful. Yeah, Tempo Razor Fan. It seems this guy missing turn 1 is awfully suspicious. It might turn out him being something like Dancing Pally or some shit. Okay, Mining Aggro Pally is my bet. Fucking hell, man, Zooks. Okay, what do you want to do here?
Honestly, I would do just hero the minion.
That would be a conservative approach. Right now, this hand is not especially amazing. Like, hero powering usually is not a bad idea, but I'd much rather cycle our deck a little as well in the process. Like, a shield block right now sounds a bit better. Because our hand is nothing to write home about. Like, it's an okay hand, but you can still get a bunch of good stuff. Like an Acolyte of Pain and whatnot. And we are trading here for sure. You don't want him to have minions to buff on. Against these guys, it's very nice to get Trial by Fire on curve, so a turn 5 Trial by Fire could be devastating for him, or even sooner with From the Depths. Like, if you top deck From the Depths, that's basically turn 4 Trial by Fire, that's basically murder. Yeah, 1-drops. Bellies are very sticky here. Yeah, shit. Okay, cool stuff. That's why we didn't want him to have a 1-1, because it would have been a 4-1 real quick.
Yeah.
Or worse. Okay, what are you thinking here?
Bass on the minion, I guess. And yeah, just bass.
I mean, if that's all we're doing, might as well start off with tradable heavy plate, right?
Okay.
Yeah, let's check the cards. Tradable the heavy plate. That's nice to have, but we're not using it just yet. Yeah, just bash for now. Aftershock is absolute premium against these guys.
One dose solves any problem.
Reporting for duty.
That is not a bad hammer to have. What do you
Should I
think
go
we're doing?
hammer? So I'm thinking hammer, and then next turn we can use the stone skin with the hammer.
I can see that happening. Yeah, let's just hammer into the 1-2 for now. We definitely don't mind gaining armor against these guys. And also removing one extra minion. He could have a Crusader Aura for all we know. And it was definitely a good idea not to be wasting our Aftershock on that board, because this guy's going to be building small boards like this over and over again for quite a while, and if you keep on respecting every single one of those, things are going to go real bad for us real quickly, because he keeps on refilling without overextending too much, and we end up not having a way to fuck him up. Okay.
Slam with the weapon, he's 2-2 and then stone skin. Or you want me to trade the heavy plate first?
I mean, we only do that if we have the mana left over for it. Right now... Your face attacks into his 2-2. And then you play the stone skin, so we can see what we're drawing. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Next turn, this trial by fire is going to be insane. Let's just use the Shield Slam on the free 4. 1 mana Shield Slam on the free 4. And let's just hero power here. Let's not overcommit too much. Like, he hasn't played that many holy spells. So far he's played a single holy spell, so it's not like he can make a big Wind Fury or anything. So I'd rather we save our flexibility for later on. Yeah, it's a fun deck indeed, Aurora. How's it going, man? Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, now Trial by Fire is really gonna be shining. Let's whip out the 6 mana Trial by Fire. 6 mana. And I think we'd rather coin out Shield Slam into the 2-4 first. I guess your face can kill that one off. Might as well protect our smaller shits a little bit better. And now you kill the free one. The free one first, please. It is important. Then you kill the 2-1 Divine Shield. It's not as important now. But what we did there is... Yeah, kill it off with the Rusher and go face for 2 damage. What we did there is kill a free one with a 1-1 instead of a 1-1 with a 1-1. Because after you kill the 1-1, now you have 2-2s. That way you get the value trade the 1-1 instead of killing off an entire minion instead.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big a deal. Because we could have... we still had minions to kill into. But it could have been important.
So here I see 2 plays. Either we slam the minion to draw, or Shield Slam and Stone Skin.
I think I'd rather... I mean, bash, right? That's a bash.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's bash into the free and Stone Skin. let's just tempo out the Acolyte. That's about it.
As you can see, I'm very inexperienced on Control Warrior.
Well, yeah, nowadays it's definitely a good idea to be versed with this deck, because you are going to be facing it a lot as well, so being on this end allows you to see what's actually working well against it and whatnot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a full clear. We don't draw as much, sadly.
Move quickly.
There you go. Well, this guy did play a good chunk of holy spells already. His shit is gonna be down to 0, but we shouldn't be dead on 42, so yeah, let's whip out the Odin here. Alrighty. Okay, he is gonna go for a good chunk of damage. We don't have Bladestorm, which is a bummer. Really, kind sir? Okay.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, isn't he dead? That's... He's dead. 1 mana Razorfen Rockchar plus double heavy plate is GG. Imagine not
Nice.
killing an 8/8. Yeah, Odin definitely came in clutch here for us, but it was about keeping this guy off the board so we actually have enough breathing room for Odin on curve like that. That helped decently well. He wasn't off the board, but he was off enough. Like, it was somewhat of a scary situation to find ourselves in there, like leaving a 6/4 with him playing enough holy spells to have 0+8/8. Definitely is scary, but it was still not supposed to be fully lethal for him sitting at 42. Okay, another fellow warrior. What are you thinking here?
So last time we said that we have to keep the flow. So we going to discard the trial, Bladestorm, and possibly the slam.
The Acolyte is probably the only keep indeed. Yeah, let's just hold on to the Acolyte. Trial by fire is somewhat high, but I don't think you straight up keep it. Okay, this hand is far from what we're looking for.
It's just hero power, right?
Yeah, it's just the hero power here.
Next turn, should we buzz his face in case he doesn't drop anything, just so we can prepare the aftershock with Acolyte and coin? Or
If we don't get
we
anything
don't have
better,
to?
we're probably just tempoing out the Acolyte, honestly. It is a little bit scary, because we are going to be overdrawing that way if he goes, like, Blade Storming it or some shit like that, but I still think you do it. This discards us 2 cards if he goes straight up for Blade Storm. Okay. It's kind of cool.
I think I have to equip the weapon rather than doing the aftershock.
What now?
Yeah, I think I'm okay with it, sure. Hammer into the 2-2 and go face. So far, this is not looking hella amazing for us, but we'll figure it out. You did get a discount from the depths now. There could be something serious, like a 4-mana Trial by Fire and whatnot. Okay. Let's use the 1-mana slam on the 1/4, see a couple of cards like that.
Nice.
Well, this from the depths does help. Let's check it out. That is not an Odin.
Should I go for Razor?
Having it at 0 mana is definitely not horrible. It is gonna allow us to get a lot more damage going, but we don't still have the frickin' Odin. And we don't have any more card draw aside from Needle Rock, so maybe another Acolyte of Pain is worth.
Okay.
Yeah, grab the Acolyte of Pain again, and swing with the weapon. Not sure if it was such a great idea there, because you don't have another weapon and we don't have Odin in play, so that's -3 damage for us there. But
Sure.
it's fine-ish. Next turn we're probably playing the 6-mana Trial by Fire. Oh my goodness, this guy's lucky as fuck. I'm not sure we can recover from this. That is just way too good. If you top deck Finley, I mean, we know... Actually, we don't know. But if we top deck Finley, we could have... Blaidstorm does kill it, so does Trial by Fire, however. Trial by Fire is gonna leave you with a 5/5 only, or a 2 4/4s. Yeah, the first 3 are 6 damage, so it's gonna be 5 unless we use a bash. I'm pretty sure no matter what we do, we're losing this one. Maybe play the 2-mana Bladestorm and play a couple of Needle Rock Totems so we can cycle closer to our Odin while gaining a bunch of armor. Always has been Asian. How's it going? Aja Rock with the follow. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. Again, you swung with the weapon for no reason after we discussed. Yeah, just because something's glowing green doesn't mean we do it.
When I saw my hero attacking, I said, shit,
Yeah.
I messed up again. It's a bad habit.
Yeah, it's definitely worth thinking, being mindful about why you're doing the things you're doing, and swinging with a weapon, that's basically like casting a 0-mana spell, you know? You've already spent the mana for it, and it's basically a removal, or in our case, extra damage gain. So, in this particular case, I guess it made some sense because this guy has Odin in play, so technically we could be straight up dead at 37 and live at 40, but definitely gotta be careful not being too trigger happy. Good news is this guy's the mining variant, so he's not having that much armor gain as much as we do. Bad news is Odyn is still fucking shitting somewhere. Okay, what you could do here is draw tons of cards. If you spend the coin, at this point the coin's not important, so use the coin, put down the 1-mana Acolyte of Pain, and use 2-mana Aftershock, and let's see 3 cards. Seriously, no Odyn, no Shield Slam.
So use the 2 bases.
Tradable the Heavy Plate first. Okay, there's the Slam. Let's use the Slam instead. And, use a 2-mana Bash in his face. We don't want to overdraw. Definitely don't want to overdraw at this point. Like 9% chance, even higher, because we know what the bottom of the deck looks like for Odyn to be the top deck, so definitely not in the mood to be burning. Us tradable the Heavy Plate, we made ourselves not Highlander anymore, which could be a bummer, but usually it shouldn't be right now. Next turn it could be, because he could have 10 mana Wind Fury summon 2 8/8s, 8 drops that is.
We've been unlucky because I don't feel that this guy was as good as the previous.
Kinda, but he's also running a mining deck instead of our variant, so he's not as efficient at killing us after Odyn comes into play, so we got that going for us. There he is. Let's do that then. Yeah, whip him out. Okay. Okay, for next turn we have 9 mana. How much armor gain do we have? Not much. Very, very little actually. With Razor Fen we have 7, 15, 19. Not much. If you top deck Heavy Plate, however, things are starting to look spicy. We do have the weapon. There's the Heavy Plate. We're Reno now, but we don't really want to be doing that right now, do we? Okay, if we play the Razor Fen and armor like idiots, how much armor is that gonna be? Not that much. He is gonna be trying to play his 10 mana weapon here, I'd assume. So if we equip our weapon preemptively here, that would allow us to drop him a little bit quicker. We could even drop our 6 mana Trial by Fire, and that's going to give us a couple of 4s. No, actually 3s.
That's what I was thinking. Trial and the weapon.
Well, actually, we don't have enough mana for that, so it's kind of weird. We're both thinking about the wrong play. Okay. Equip the weapon and go face with it. And play the 2-mana Blade Storm first, 2-mana Blade Storm. And play the 2-mana Stone Skin Armorer. That's all, no need to do anything else. Okay, so now for next turn we have plenty of armor gain. We have the weapon, which is going to be 8 damage. With the Razor Fen, double shield block, and Heavy Plate. That's not better than the Bash though, is it? Oh wow, that's hella bad for him. Hella bad weapon. Imagine spending 10 mana on that shit against us. So, surely... Oh my goodness, you lucky piece of shit. Well, I guess Reno is in order here, unless...
Reno or Trial of the Fire, so I can kill
We would
his
much
weapon.
rather burn his weapon, indeed. Yeah, whip out Trial by Fire, indeed. Attack 3 into him and let's think a little. 3 of the idiots attack into the Tyrion and let's see what the situation is.
Face? You mean attack with my face?
I mean attack with the 1/1 so we can see what Tyrion looks like.
Oh.
Please do not attack with your face, I beg. Okay, 2 of them attack. And let's use a 2-mana bash into it. And do we care to draw? The top decks are gonna be Slam, Heavy Plate, or another Trial. Nah, just Hero Power and face. Yeah, I think we did pretty well here. Him losing his weapon, not that it was a good weapon, but it was definitely better than what he got. This guy rage quit on us? Can't blame him. Imagine getting Tyrion as his first random 8 drop. Not that it was super bad for him in that particular case, like his weapon was absolute dog shit. If it was the Wind Fury summon 8 drop, sure, but in this case it actually prevented him from dying, because we definitely had lethal there. If he didn't have a fat taunt like that. Okay, GG. Cool story, Bob. The fuck are you doing, bro? Seriously,
Yeah.
Imagine taking damage. Anyway, gain as much armor as your heart desires and get him out of my sight. Slappy, slappy. Okay, well, yeah, Control Warrior, hella good. And we're already Diamond 5. Neat. Oh. Real good stuff. So yeah, with Control Warrior, when you're facing the mirror, it's all about finding the Odyn on time. This guy had the Odyn on time, but he was playing the mining variant, so there's that.